Hi there, guys and girls. I just wanted to do a video about some of the changes they've made when the Chaos Reigns expansion came out to Invasions. So, I think one of the big things about Mortal Kombat, other than what I'm annoyed at, is the forced diversity. I think there's too much in the game, but that's a whole nother topic. One of the issues is invasions. Like, a lot of people say, it's not fun, it's boring. I think it's too repetitive. And they've made changes to invasions over time that have been good. But I think they just need to go a bit further. And I'm going to show you an example by what I mean. So I noticed that when this update came out, they had a new mode called Arcade. So you have to find a coin in the invasions, and then you can do the arcade node. And basically what it is there's a Mortal Kombat arcade machine, and you just beat it up, bang, 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 and it gives you money. And I said in previous videos, remember when we had that on the challenge tower? Remember when we just got some rewards? It wasn't a fight, it was just fun, right? So they're listening. They are listening. I'm sure they listened to me on that one, because I haven't heard anybody else specifically mention that. And I did. I specifically mentioned adding things like that from the challenge tower that were just fun. Kill the zombies, do this, do that. It's not so much a fight, it's just some sort of gimmick or gag or fun thing to do, and you get a reward for it. You get coins, right? And so they've added the arcade thing, and it's good, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to give you an example of how we can make it better. And firstly, I need to thank a drama bin plotting on YouTube, because I have used his arcade videos. I don't have them handy. I haven't gotten that far in the invasions yet, so do me a solid and go subscribe to that fellow out there. The link is in the description, so help him to grow his channel. Appreciate the footage if you're watching a drama. Thank you, mate. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the normal clip, and then I've basically edited the clip, and I've done something which I think makes it fun. And it's just a real easy change, just elevating it a bit to bring it out of the mundane, out of the repetitiveness, and here we go. So here, we're going to start with Mortal Kombat 1. So yeah, as you can see, that's the Mortal Kombat 1. Now here's my edited version of it.
Fatality. New Cybot wins.
Now I'll show you guys MK2 and MK3.
Cybot wins. Cybot wins. Cybot wins. Cybot wins.
Yeah, so as you can see, basically, just by adding some sound effects from Mortal Kombat 1 or Mortal Kombat 2 or Mortal Kombat 3, putting some of the classic music over the top, it elevates it so much. It breaks it out of that, like, Mortal Kombat 1, same music, same stage, same all the time. It brings back a bit of that retro flavor, right? It gives us a bit something back to just knock us out of the same repetitive music, same repetitive stages, same repetitive thing. Even though it's a different thing you're doing, it just takes it that one level higher, and brings back some of the classic music. So while you're beating up the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine, it's fun because it's played the courtyard, or maybe it plays the palace gates, or maybe it plays a random music track from one of the stages, and maybe you can even unlock them as part of the reward at the end. You know, you unlock the palace gates music track, and maybe you can then, you know, go into your options and you got all the classic music from MK1, 2, 3, Shaolin Monks. Do you know what I mean? You could have that and people would be happy. It's almost like a crypt. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know if we're ever getting the crypt. I don't know what's happening. It seems like there's a lot of Halloween content coming up, and that's why there's not another invasion season next. I'm not sure. Or they're going to just drop all the... Maybe they're just going to drop it all in, like an invasions Halloween. I don't know. Something's happening with Halloween, you know. So, anyway, yeah, no, I just wanted to do this video to show you, like, just with a few basic changes, man. And I did this just in Premiere. I just dropped all the sound files in and all the music, and just every time the character hit the arcade machine, I just put the it just makes it fun. It just makes it wacky, and you got that music over the top. It breaks it out of that whole cycle of it's the same music, same stage, same thing over and over again. It gives the player a bit of like a break, do you know what I mean, from being stuck in something that feels mundane or feels boring or feels repetitive. And I think just doing things like this is how you do it, and that's really how you can turn invasions into something better. You know, I still stand by the fact though that I think the camera should be first person when you're walking through invasions. Let people appreciate those excellent graphics, like close up. Let people see everything, like, you know, first person. I think that would be cool, personally. But I think it would be more fun walking through first person, following the track, than overhead. And that's just what I think. I don't know. You know, maybe you'd have to do a test or a trial on it. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's the video. You know, it's just a quickie today. But I just wanted to show you guys with just some real basic changes how much you can make it for the player. This would feel so much more fun. And if we can get more modes in the game other than just shooting targets and things, like maybe, like, you know, you sort of have one like it where the zombies are coming across and you gotta stop them, and they're not zombies, they're like monsters, and then you got a big one. It's sort of like the MK9 version, but I think the MK9 version just feels a bit more fun. It's a bit easier. I think when you make things too skillful, too, like where it's like right on the nose, you got to do almost the exact way to beat it. It's not as fun. It can be frustrating. Just let people just burn through it. Do you know what I mean? It feels less. Make it easier. Do you know what I mean? The easier the challenge. Oh well, that was easy. Do you know what I mean? People are going to be, when people get stuck on something like, how the fuck do I do this? I remember I couldn't see a target on one of the challenges. I had to get all the targets right, but I couldn't see the last target because it was off the screen. And I kept hitting a saw blade or something, and it frustrated the fuck out of me because I didn't know there was a target there because I couldn't see it. Do you know what I mean? It could have been a target that way or that way. And I just had to keep fucking around until I found the way to get it. But, things like that can be frustrating. Don't be afraid to make it easier because the players just, oh, that was easy. They just burn through it. No, I don't think anyone's ever going to be mad at Invasions mode for being a little bit easier. I don't think they play Invasions mode for a challenge. Remember that. They play online for a challenge. I don't play online. But most people play online for a challenge because that's where they're going to get it, right? By doing all the moves and doing all the combos and all that stuff. I'm not really interested in that. I just want to unlock everything, and go about my day. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.